Hey sports fans, I'm Nathan Baliva, voice of the Peoria Chiefs.
And I'm Kevin Capie, the Journal Star, and we're here at O'Brien Field by the Pete Van Auken statue, and the first thing fans see when they walk into O'Brien for a Chiefs game. And this is being the first edition of Play Ball, we thought we'd take you where fans can't go.
We'll start out here at the Pete Van Auken statue. Everybody can see that, but hardly anybody ever gets inside the Chiefs clubhouse. Today, we have a guided VIP tour with Chiefs third baseman and number 3 hitter Matt Cerda, who's going to show you what the clubhouse looks like from a player's perspective on a daily basis.
And we'll also have our first edition of Taking Cuts With. It's a weekly feature we're going to be doing, and it'll be Greg Rohan, Chiefs infielder this week.
All season long, we're going to take you all inside O'Brien Field around the Peoria Chiefs life, both on and off the field, and we'll be here every Wednesday with our new Play Ball show.
Now we'll take some cuts with Greg Rohan, just a bunch of real quick hit questions. And favorite baseball movie?
Favorite baseball movie, Sandlot.
Why?
Actually, I got to tie it with Rookie of the Year. Because his last name's Rowan Gardner. When I was small, Rowan Gardner.
Henry Rowan Gardner had a dream.
Rowan Gardner, get it right.
Playing in the major leagues. Only one thing
I got it!
stood in his way.
Home!
Reality.
I like Ham in the Sandlot, the catcher. Kills me.
Hamilton the Bay Porter. Long ball Porter. Come on, Nunez.
Who's your favorite ball player when you're growing up?
My favorite ball player was Albert Bell, the left fielder for the Indians. I was a big Indians fan. And he was my favorite. I think he batted fourth, and I just always idolized him.
What's the worst road trip you've had?
Worst road trip? It wasn't in pro ball. It was I was playing summer ball down in Virginia when I was in college, and the bus died like 2 miles from our park, and they weren't going to pay for a towing truck, so the whole team was in the back, pushed the whole thing, and it was a night game. It was late, but it was pretty. That was probably my worst. That one.
Which teammate of yours you would not like to face? Which pitcher?
Which pitcher on our team? All of them. I mean, the bullpen guys, when they come in, it's when we're out on the field, we just know if we're ahead, we're gonna have a good chance to win. But Latham, he's dirty. All our pitchers, I can name all of them and tell you one reason why I wouldn't want to face them. But I guess that's why they're here.
This is our locker room right here. It's where everybody gets ready, starting laced up, put the cleats on, get the jerseys on, and getting ready to go. As you see these guys lounging around and whatnot, watching some TV.
What do we usually get up there? We get the Cubs game.
Yeah, we usually have the Cubs game going on. And everybody's got their own locker.
Right over here?
I'm over here. We got the game hat. We got a couple undershirts. We got the sweatshirt, the away jersey, the jacket when it gets cold, home jersey, and then personal clothes.
What you wore to the ballpark.
Yeah.
Said right there.
Yeah.
Right, let's see, we got your glove.
We got the glove.
All your personal stuff. For
some glasses, and then a wallet and everything locked up in there.
Shoes up top.
Shoes up top. Game bag. Take on road trips up top.
Now tell me, are you superstitious? Everything always go in the same spot, or does not matter?
I just like to be organized. Right after BP, you throw the tops in there. They wash them up.
Everything easy on Dan and Joe,
right?
So they can get all your stuff taken care of, get it right back to you.
Right. We got some pitchers just lounging, listening to some music. Water, fruit. More pitchers.
Pretty much just a place to hang out.
This is a little lounge area, another TV, another place to eat lunch, hang out before the game.
I know how important this is. You guys get your family comes in town, and you guys are able to get your pass list.
Yeah.
And this is kind of where little communication. You get your mail over here, all that kind of stuff.
Usually Joe passes out the mail to us, and then we have anything to return. Just sign it and give it to Joe.
Got pass list up there.
Pass list, family, friends.
Which you use the entire first plus stand with you. Your parents being here from California, so that's been great for you.
It's been awesome.
And now we got let's see if
we got the trainer's room.
We good, Dan?
We got the trainer's room, and then take care of some tape ice, occasional Band-Aid, and that's about it.
A little bit of everything there too. If
Yeah.
you got a headache, you grab some aspirin in there, and
right. You got the lineup. And a couple other sheets to look at, see who we're playing against and whatnot. Usually lineups here every day, right before BP. Go out, check that out. We got a plan of the day for the.
So I'll let you know what time you got to be here.
Yeah, let you know what time you got to be here, what time stretch. what we're doing for the day, and game time, 6:30. This is definitely the most important. It says meeting room, but it really should say lunch room, food room. Joe takes pretty good care of us, as you see. We got a bunch of stuff outside. We got peanut butter jelly, fruit, sandwiches. I think he cooked up some hot dogs and hamburgers and whatnot. We got, chips, we got oranges, we got everything. Lily was here, we had some steak and lobster. So
That's right. That's the best thing about the rehab is the way you guys get to eat.
Yeah.
We got the manager's office, I know, is here, and you guys try to stay out of there.
Yeah, it's definitely the manager's office. You don't want to be in here too long, but,
Now, is that kind of like the principal's office?
I mean, it's Casey's office, so, you don't really want to talk to Casey too much. So.
You guys will use the Riverplex, one of our great partners. You guys can go down there a couple times a week and work out and get all that stuff done. But if anything needs to be done, you got plenty of stuff and equipment in here. Talk to us a little about what happens in here.
A little, short workout. You see, this is Aaron's little corner, little office here. We got our scale here. You have to weigh in twice a month, I think. Twice a month, and then just a little stuff to keep us going. Usually a lot of pitchers use this, get their shoulder workout in and whatnot. And if you want to get a little, light workout, you can come in here whenever you want. Yeah, this is the,
It's going to take a minute for the lights to turn on. So you guys can get in here. You can move the tee right up here. Take some swings off that. Somebody needs to come down here and throw. They can practice down here.
Right. Just in case it's raining outside, the guys need to come in and get a side in and whatnot. Machine's great. Come in, take a couple curveballs off the machine, a bunch of balls, Just I like to hear my cleats in the tunnel, and that's when that's a sign of, hey, I'm laced up already. It's time to get ready now. Time to start playing and go out there and compete and do the best job we can do.
Now, if there's say it's a game where we've been down 3 or 4 runs, we're starting to get some hits put together. You got to sit in the same spot.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's very superstitious place.
I mean, we score a couple runs in an inning. Everybody's got to hurry up and sit back where they were sitting. You don't want to change anything up there.
All right, thanks, Matt. Appreciate it. There's the tour of the clubhouse. Thanks for everybody for joining us. That's Matt Cerda. I'm Nathan Baliva, and that's the tour of the Peoria Chiefs home clubhouse and dugout.